Everyone, so today we're here with a kind of Christmas favourites video, and I've got kind of different categories, but first of all let's address my hair. I had it in Velcro rollers all day and then I took it out and it kind of didn't end up looking how I wanted it to look. My boyfriend said it looked really nice. I personally think it looks very kind of 70s and I'm not digging it whatsoever, so apologies if you don't dig it either. I don't think it looks great either. But my first category is going to be my favourite Christmas movie, and this is kind of a bit of a cliche because I don't like the kind of really childish Christmas movies, so I'd have to say that my favourite all-time Christmas movie would have to be Love Actually. And it might not be kind of a traditional Christmas movie in that sense because it is more of an adult film and it's not kind of magical, but it's got really lovely storylines that focus on kind of different people, different types of relationships, and it's just a really lovely film that I always watch. Second thing is your favourite Christmas food and drinks. So I'm not a big alcohol drinker, I don't really drink at all, so that kind of doesn't really excite me at Christmas time, but I definitely like hot chocolate around Christmas time. It's the one time of year where I do drink it quite often, and I recently discovered the Goo hot chocolate. I haven't got any to show you because I haven't got any in, because it's really fattening and I try not to buy it, but it's basically kind of liquid hot chocolate type of thing that you pop in a mug and you pour it in the pop it in the microwave, and it's amazing. If you like Cafe Nero's hot chocolate, which in my opinion is the best, you will like this as well. And in terms of food, I love chocolate this time of year. Celebrations are my favourite. My favourites in them are the Malteser ones. But in terms of Christmas dinner and that kind of thing, I think probably the stuffing and the roast potatoes are my favourites because I don't eat meat. Then in terms of nail favourites, I've got quite a few actually. I had to kind of narrow it down to just two. But this is a very Christmassy colour in my opinion, and it's Nails Inc. Vela Street. And it's just this kind of goldy shimmery red. I will be wearing this kind of in the lead up to Christmas. And then another one is this gold shade right here, which is by Wild About Beauty, and it's called Lauren, and it's just what I've got on over my nail polish today. Today I've got the Body Shop green nail polish, so it's just kind of a layer of that over the top of this, which I think is really pretty, but I definitely like glitter this time of year. And then the next thing is my favourite fragrance of the year, of the season, and this is one I've been wearing a lot lately, and it's by Nina Ricci, and it's just called Nina. And I did used to wear this years ago and I really did like it, and I kind of picked it up again recently and it's lovely. It's really sweet and appley, and there's something about it that to me smells very festive, so I really recommend that if you're looking for kind of a nice festive fragrance, and I don't think it's too expensive either. And then and I nearly broke it. And then the last thing is my Christmas candles. Now I definitely am someone that likes to kind of change things. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. I really hate it, you know when you just hate it, and I haven't got time to go and change it either, so I'm just going to have to go out with it. But you know kind of when people say that they change things seasonally, I'm definitely like that with candles. My favourite one at the moment is the Yankee Candle Candy Cane Lane. I will confess that it's not as strong as I would like it to be. It's that kind of vanilla-y pepperminty smell. I think that I might prefer Kringle Candle's Peppermint Kiss over this one, but it is a nice fragrance and it's definitely one that I kind of will use up and I think is perfectly, you know, pleasant. But this is the one I've been burning a lot lately. And then in terms of Christmas fashion, I always like the idea of a Christmas jumper, and I've never had one before, and this is the first one I've ever had. It's from Boohoo, and I kind of like the fact that it's off the shoulder because I thought it kind of made it just a little bit more sexy rather than just being your average Christmas jumper. But those are my kind of mini Christmas favourites. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't kind of anything particularly informative, but I thought it would just be fun to share with you my kind of favourite picks for Christmas. If you want to see the tutorial for the look I'm wearing right now, that should probably be up by now, so I'll link it down below if it is. And I hope you'll have a fantastic Christmas, and I will see you next time. Bye.